USC Upstate is continuing its 50th anniversary celebration, and in doing so each month, we're going to highlight a program, a person, or alumni that is making a difference at the university. And this month, we want to talk about a super serious subject that USC Upstate is trying to combat with a nationally recognized state-of-the-art training program. All right, we're going to be talking about child abuse and neglect. Unfortunately, South Carolina ranks really high up when it comes to those. And USC Upstate has on its campus one of only 4 training centers of its kind in the country. It's called the Child Protection Training Center, and it actually includes a mock house and a mock courtroom. And to tell us about it, let's introduce our wonderful guests, Dr. Jennifer Parker and Charlie Hodge. And Charlie, the courtroom is named after you and your law firm, right?
Well, it is, and you know, I've been practicing for 36 years. Don't know if I've ever seen anything that's more realistic than the Child Protection Center. And Jennifer Parker's just had a pioneering effort, and it's kudos to USC Upstate for having the vision to carry on something that's very rare in the entire country.
I mean, when I was reading up on this before the show, I was like, that is such a great idea, because Jennifer, you're really able to help. Is it to train people that are looking for abuse and neglect, or tell me how it all works?
We have a multi-pronged approach to this serious problem of child abuse and neglect, and we are aggressively pursuing it. We train students, undergraduate and graduate students, to go out into the field better prepared to respond earlier, to detect the problem. We train professionals, so we have a mock facility, as you see on the on the monitor. We have a mock facility that's staged like a crime scene with a mock house and a mock courtroom, so that we can train professionals as well as students to better respond and detect. Child abuse and neglect is a serious, widespread problem, and it's everyone's job to stop it. So it is our goal to train professionals, to train students, to train community members, so that we can do a better job protecting children.
Because how many times, too, did something crazy happen and you'll hear neighbors be like, oh my gosh, I always thought that house was a little something, you know, and it's like you think that, but how, you know, you don't want to like get people in trouble or do stuff, so.
But we want people to understand the problem, the seriousness, the prevalence, what are the signs? I mean, we take professionals through live training where they can actually experience what it's like to be an abused child, to be in these scenarios with domestic violence. And we teach professionals with just everyday household items. So a Q-tip, this is a zip tie, and these have actually been used in a crime scene. So if you see these, maybe they're attached to a bedpost and they've been used to restrain a child, versus what it would be used for in an ordinary household scenario. Q-tips, lots of Q-tips in the home. Maybe there's substance abuse and drug use.
I never would have even put those two together.
Ordinary household items, we take professionals through to help them be more aware, and students as well, of what are the signs, what are the indicators, what are things we can do to detect and respond.
And then, Charlie, what too is there a law that would protect people? Like, let's think I thought my neighbors were up to something and I report them. Could they, you know, do they like, if nothing's going on? I mean, how am I protected too?
Well, it's not a question of being protected. If you suspect something, you could report a suspicion. You don't want to slander somebody.
Okay.
But you know, that's the important part, is to recognize and protect our children. That's what's so beautiful about this program. It's probably the most important thing we do in our lives, is to protect our children.
It really is,
and that's
because
why
they're so innocent.
And this entire program, you walk through that house, the replica house, and you feel like you are there. And we've tried to do that with the courtroom as well.
I love it. I get chills just thinking about.
There's nothing like it anywhere around. So we're quite proud to have this mock facility combined with our academic program, so that we can really make a difference. In reporting child abuse, if you report in good faith,
right,
you cannot be charged. I know I'm sitting next to an attorney, but you can make a report in good faith with reason to believe.
Okay.
You can make an anonymous report. And certainly we teach about mandated reporting too. There are many professionals who are required to report. and they don't. So we are really trying to raise that bar to improve reporting.
Well, kudos to USC Upstate and to the Hodge Law Firm for getting involved in that, because I know that took a lot of, probably work and financial assistance from y'all too. So very cool that y'all are doing that
Well,
together.
my partner, Ryan Langley, it's Hodge and Langley, was
Yeah.
very supportive, and we're just pleased to be part of the effort.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you so much. And if people would like to learn more about that, where could we send them?
Please, our next big initiative,
Yeah.
we have a full day of child protection training on campus at our main campus, the University Readiness Center, and we bring in national experts. This is for professionals who want continuing education, for students, for community members who want to know more. Please go to uscupstate.edu/Child Advocacy Conference, and that's on March 31st. It's very affordable. And for training information, uscupstate.edu/CPTC. We'd love to provide training for all professionals who want to improve their skills and their knowledge in child abuse prevention.
Well, thank you too for making it such an innovative way too. So very nice. Thanks, guys.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate y'all telling
Thank
us
you.
about this. All right, y'all, coming up, we're going to tell you about fashion for a great cause. Our friend from PJs are here. They're going to do a little fashion show for us and tell you how you can be a part of it. Plus, don't forget about our friends in Greer, located at 913 North Main Street. You see all the carpeting and the floor that they have. Don't forget about their huge lighting center right when you walk in. You'll see everything they have to offer. Founded back in 1996, Greer Flooring is now one of the largest flooring dealers in South Carolina. Go by and see for yourself. 913 North Main Street.